Hi everyone and welcome back to Newegg TV. My name is Paul and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and overview of this new gaming mouse from Razer. This is the Naga Hex. Now Razer makes quite a few different mice, human interface devices, and a lot of times they gear them to be designs for specific games. So the Naga, the previous version, the non-Hex version, is actually aimed towards MMO players, massively multiplayer online games. It was very popular for World of Warcraft players, for example. This one is more geared towards MOBA, or multiplayer online battle arena, or action RPG games. These are games such as League of Legends, of course, which this one is specifically branded for. Also games, action RPG games such as your Diablo 3 type games. Now, I should mention right at the outset here, I've never played League of Legends. I'm sorry, I apologize. I've maybe tried it out once or twice, but I'm just saying that up front because there's some things related to League of Legends that I'm going to encounter in this unboxing, and I apologize for my clear lack of knowledge regarding the game. I do have a friend who works there, and I will say with complete zero justification that it's awesome. Anyway, moving right along. The Razer Naga here is optimized for MOBA/action RPG games. It contains high-performance buttons, these games being very click-friendly. The switches within or under each button are rated for 250 clicks per minute. We also get access to the Razer Synapse 2.0 software, which is your configuration software. And you also, here's the first example of my lack of knowledge, you get a free Tryndamere activation code inside, and I can only assume that that is one of the heroes that you can play as in League of Legends. I hope I'm right. Bear in mind that code is only good through 12/31/2014. Good for a while yet, but who knows, if you're watching this video in a couple years, maybe that's about to expire. Let's take a look at the side here. We have 6 MOBA/action RPG optimized mechanical thumb buttons. The Naga Hex features 6 large mechanical thumb buttons specially optimized for MOBA and action RPG user interfaces. Every pro gamer can map their 6 favored spells, abilities, and items to these buttons for rapid actuation. So those are the buttons that feature 250 clicks per minute. There's some additional information here. I'm not going to read over all the text anymore, but again, Razer Synapse 2.0 enabled. You can download the software directly from Razer's website. All you got to do is register that, and then you can get in there to control your mouse and do special customization. You have a 7-foot lightweight braided fiber cable. You also have a scroll wheel with 24 individual click positions. You get, again, those 6 MOBA action RPG optimized mechanical buttons, gold-plated connector, high performance, 250 clicks per minute. I don't know how many times I can keep repeating 250 clicks per minute, but I'll keep it up as long as they keep saying it. Here's some more information down here in the English section. Look, 6 MOBA action RPG mechanical thumb buttons, 11 programmable buttons, more of the same stuff that I talk about. 10 million click life cycle, that's new. Ergonomic curved design, so similar to the original Razer Naga. 5600 DPI Razer Precision 3.5G laser sensor, and here's a feature I like: 1000 hertz ultra polling response time, 1 millisecond response time. So that high polling rate will give you a nice smooth fluid action. Finally, in the very bottom left down here, there's some tiny little text, actual size and weight. So 116 millimeters by 78 millimeters by 42 millimeters, approximate weight of 134 grams or 0.3 pounds. And here's a closer look, actually the best explanation of the 2 numerical configurations that you can do with those hex buttons on the side. As you can see, of course, 1 through 6 are the numbers listed there, and those are some of the more popular numbers that are used in games such as League of Legends. And there's actually 2 sets of 1 through 6 if you look at your keyboard. There's the 1 through 6 that's above your QWERTY, and you also have the 1 through 6 that's on your numerical pad, and you might want quick access to one or the other of those. So the basic configuration, and this is changeable via a switch that's on the underneath of the Naga Hex. In the basic configuration, it's going to mimic the 1 through 6 on your keyboard that's directly above the QWERTY layout. And actually, by holding Shift, you can even access the symbols, such as the exclamation point and hashtag up there. If you switch it to num, it's going to mimic the 1 through 6 numbers that are on your numerical pad. So you can easily switch back and forth between having access to the 1 through 6 on your numerical pad or the 1 through 6 above your QWERTY keys. And taking a look inside the box, we have, first off, the mouse itself, of course. I will finish on that. We have some accessories and some documentation here. So let me just remove that. Here's a little insert in case you weren't excited enough about your mouse. You can read some stuff Dominate the fields of justice with the Razer Naga Hex League of Legends Collector's Edition Gaming Mouse. Equipped with 6 large thumb buttons, champion abilities, and summoner spells are now just a mouse click away. There we go. This being a collector's edition, so we're inserting some additional information there. Here's your quick start guide for the Razer Naga. Just basic information on the different buttons, configurations, plugging it into your computer, getting it up and running. There's also a removable thumb grip, which I've just now realized was there, which is kind of another cool feature. We'll get to that. Synapse 2.0 has some cool features that will, for instance, allow you to save your settings to the cloud. Cloud-based storage, so you can easily access those and download them to your mice. So if you like to game on the go, that's a great feature. And then, again, more information there for getting the mouse installed and up and running. But yeah, Synapse will allow you to, for instance, go over to a friend's house, simply access your cloud storage settings, load them up, and you'll be good to go. You get a couple Razer stickers there. I kind of like their logo. Here's your League of Legends Unlock the Tryndamere the Barbarian King hero to play in League of Legends. Code's there on the back. I've covered it up so you guys can't steal it. We also have, there's your rubber thumb rests. So there's a thumb rest that's right in the center of those 6 hex buttons. And one of these will simply give you, it protrudes a little bit more, so it's a little bit thicker. I don't know if you guys can even see that, but one's a little bit thinner. So you can swap those out depending where your thumb rests, just to keep you comfortable. A little insert there about Synapse 2.0 if you guys want to read over that. And then information about Razer itself, because they're a pretty cool company. All right, let's finally take a look at the mouse. And here is the Naga Hex mouse itself. As you can see, we have the League of Legends logo there on the front. We also have some DPI switching buttons right there. Scroll wheel up top, which has a bit of unique sort of detents on it, or kind of a unique texture to it. This could be some sort of strange writing or script. I really have no idea. It could be Elvish. Anyway, we have our left and right clicks, of course. As you can see, the mouse has sort of a fairly unique contour again. This is kind of following in line with the Naga series as far as the design of the mouse itself goes. And then around on this side, we have those 6 hex buttons. So as you can see, it's position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for right now. This is the center mouse rest right there, and again, that's got the removable rubberized area, so you can pop that off and switch it out if you find one that's more to your liking. That's included in the accessories. Looking here at the bottom, we can see some really nice wide Teflon feet for easy gliding across your gaming surface. We have your sensor there at the center, of course. And then here's the switch I was talking about earlier. In the upper position, it's on 1, 2, 3 settings. And then you can switch it to the lower button, which changes it to the number settings, or num settings, according to the guide that we just showed you. But next up, I'm going to go ahead and plug this in so we can see it lit up. I've plugged in the mouse, and I have dimmed the lights at least, so you can hopefully see the pulsating, glowing logo there for League of Legends as it sort of fades in and out very pleasantly. Also, you have some lighting highlights up here on the scroll wheel itself, a yellow color on either side. And then, of course, your numerical buttons, the hex buttons right there, labeled 1 through 6, which are also lit up so you can more easily see them. And that is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Once again, this has been the Razer Naga Hex, designed for MOBA and action RPG games by Razer. I'm Paul with Newegg TV, and if you enjoyed this video, you can find more on our Newegg TV YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you all next time on Newegg TV.